Hello, furry foreigners. It's Hello, Uncle Foreigner with Emily and Peter. We're living in China, not discovering China. Please subscribe. Please hit the like button. Please hit all the buttons that you see underneath.
Hit your friend up with a text message saying, watch Uncle Foreigner on YouTube.
On YouTube. It's a place. It's where all the kids are today. And today they're watching
The Crap Advice from China show. How to be a good Chinese daughter-in-law? All right, her follow-up is, I need advice. Smiley face emoji.
how to be a good
Chinese daughter-in-law.
Chinese daughter-in-law.
And from her avatar picture, she does appear Asian, but possibly she could be grown up in Canada or someplace else. And because her name does not sound Chinese or Asian.
Is it Bob?
It's Bob.
Stanley?
Bob Stanley. Bob Stanley from Hoboken asks how to be a good Chinese daughter-in-law. And it is posted on the forums at expat.com. So I don't think this is a Chinese person asking how to be a Chinese daughter-in-law.
We're just
I think it is Bob Slacks from Hoboken.
A good daughter-in-law.
Yeah.
So getting past all the
and I thought
sexism
we are the ideal people to answer that question.
I mean, growing up as a daughter-in-law,
yeah,
I have always thought
you've always had a good relationship with your in-laws from a very young age.
I mean, are we gonna look at this from old China or new China?
Well,
Either way, we have no information about it.
I'm so expert. That's what I was going to say. I'm so expert, I could give you detailed answers on either.
All right. Well, let's choose one to begin with.
Okay.
Where do you start? You want to go backwards in time and work our way forwards through the years of how women should be treated and treated by...
Well, I think,
starting 5,000 years ago.
5,000 years ago, your duty as the daughter-in-law was to treat your in-laws with respect, just like you would any other people, and you should expect the same respect from them in return.
Oh my God.
The expectation that you're a baby furnace, that's nothing to worry about.
Can you buy a baby furnace like at Sears or?
Yeah, just buy your baby furnace at Sears.
When you're at the hospital, you can pick one up, bring it home.
Pursue the passion that fulfills you in life, but also make sure that you're not being a
jerk.
A jerk. Don't be a jerk to anybody. If you and your mother-in-law get along, maybe you can do things together, like cooking or horseback riding or car repair in bikinis.
So that's what used to happen.
Yeah, that's what used to happen.
Back in the
That's
day.
what used to happen. Mother-in-law, daughter-in-law, car repair was the big bonding activity.
That was in the very early civilization.
And your father-in-law could teach you how to program video games.
So that's up to like the 1300s then.
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
computers started
that's a little more modern.
Right. But because a lot of women used to be dragons, right?
That's true. I mean, they still are. Don't tell anybody, but we still are.
In the cartoons that we watch, oftentimes there's a lot of dragons.
Let's mangle some mythology as well. I think there is a specific lady of the lake who is also a dragon. And then she fell in love and married someone, and she was like, "Never make me go swimming," and he's like, Why not? And she wouldn't tell him because open communication ruins marriages. She just would say, never make me go swimming. And then he got so curious that one day when she was sleeping, he threw her in the lake. And then she turned back into a dragon, and that was the end of their marriage.
I thought it was because...
That's a folktale, right?
I thought it was because she just gave birth, so she wasn't supposed to take a bath.
Oh yeah, no, that's a real thing. That's a real thing. There is the Chinese custom.
You don't think that maybe that real thing and
maybe they're both are related.
Actually, and that's why you can't, because then all your mothers will turn into dragons.
Yeah. Please, someone who totally does not understand the point of these segments, explain to us the real thing that we're talking about. That's been happening more and more, that we answer a question facetiously and someone gives us a real answer.
I mean, that's really what these are for, because no matter what on YouTube you're going to actually give any kind of information out, somebody
else knows it better than you.
Right. So, we've decided we might as well tell all the wrong information about anything. And then down in our comments, you can get the real answers from the people who know better than us. We are agitators, instigators of knowledge.
That's on Chinese social media, that means something. It's like a star or something.
Oh, it's something good, I hope.
Yeah, it's something good.
Good.
But my co-teacher has started having the kids pose like that.
Oh.
But I don't know, boys to men Korea style does it. What do they call BTS?
Are you sure?
BTS syndrome. I think it's probably some boy band.
Boys oftentimes are monkeys, right? Isn't that the legend?
Sure.
Mischievous monkeys.
It's a banana phallus thing.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think that's the connection.
So, what was the question?
How
women in the water.
How do I most efficiently peel bananas? And often, I've seen this fun fact on the internet, like, why don't you peel bananas upside down? That's how monkeys do it. Who is out there having so much problem peeling bananas?
Not monkeys.
Monkeys don't, but I don't also. And I just peel them from the top.
Is this one of those, like, Kirk Cameron God things? Like, God made the banana with a grip on it? And you're supposed to, like...
Maybe.
And a lot of people that are religious they can't really figure out the banana.
Maybe. If you think the banana comes to you perfectly shaped for your hand because God wants it that way, but then it's too hard to open, that could be the same person.
Could be. I would hate to be that person eating blueberries. That must be really...
How do you peel these things?
But...
How do you explain kiwis then?
They're fuzzy.
They're too
Somebody
hard,
asked me to explain a
peel.
kiwi.
Yeah.
I'd say it's fuzzy.
Yeah.
Kind of tastes like a banana a little bit.
Well, it's like a tart banana.
Like a tart banana.
Tart banana with little crunchy seeds inside. That's how I would describe a kiwi.
I would give a fruit basket to the family.
Oh, that's kind. Whether you're a daughter-in-law or a son-in-law. Or just like a friend. A friend of the family.
You've gotten a basket, a refrigerator full of kiwis as a gift recently.
I get too many fruits as gifts.
I
get more fruit than we could eat sometimes.
Especially when it's kiwis. How many kiwis can you eat?
How many kiwis can you fit in your mouth at
once? I mean, fruit is a good gift.
Yeah.
What are other good gifts? I'm imagining gifts are the way to go.
I mean, if you're a kiss-up, that's the way to ingratiate yourself with anyone, is let me buy your love. Gifts I like to get are often dairy-based. Cheese.
Not Chinese family, though.
Oh,
are you a Chinese family?
How do you know I'm not? You've never been.
If I throw you in the water, you turn into a Chinese family?
Yeah, if you throw me in the water, that's why I won't go swimming.
All your students. Teacher, come into the water.
I won't take a shower. Teacher Emily, you stink.
I'm a dragon.
Yeah.
Dragons can stink, I bet.
Dragons can swim.
But a dragon can stink. Dragons can do whatever they want.
Yeah. I feel like that's the impression that most reptiles stink.
Yeah.
But a dragon is a reptile, right?
I feel like that's like a Lord of the Rings thing that they made, like they go into Smaug's den and it stank.
He's called Smaug.
Well, it smells like it just smells like dragon in there, man. And that's why if you throw them in the water, they turn into a woman. Or a daughter-in-law.
Or a golden woman. Or a man, if you are one.
Something about that kind of gets confusing with the Lady of the Lake and
throws a watery sword at you.
Yeah, you need water and a sword to kill a dragon.
I think every culture has some woman in a lake.
Right. What are we gonna do with this chick? Throw her in the lake.
Or she came out of the lake, or
Yeah.
she's died in the lake.
Yeah.
Or she froze in a lake. That's the Antarctic one. The penguins tell that one.
And then the woman froze in the lake and all the fish ate her.
Look, get serious now. I'm
sorry,
sick of this.
I promised I wouldn't bring up penguins after last time's debacle.
What are we going to do about this poor family, this poor woman that needs to know?
Well, I mean, just treat your in-laws with respect and have good boundaries. And
yeah, I mean, that's just being a good human being. We're talking specifically What can you do? What would you do?
I don't know, because
you're
I
coming
don't
into
do
a house?
any. Some may say I am not a good daughter-in-law.
Let's say you're a Canadian woman
Okay.
and you're going to marry a Chinese man
Okay.
and you're getting off the plane. How do you start? How do you get off on the right foot?
I mean, I think making an effort to learn the language is a good start.
Oh my God, you're so boring.
That's my answer for everything. Learn Chinese.
Learn a couple of swears.
Learn a couple of swears.
What would be the best swear that you would say when you get off the plane to really like?
I only know the 小人, which means villain. That's the only one.
Oh, that'd
I
be great.
know.
Actually, that's a great way to start off your relationship with your new parents-in-law.
Yeah, and I think
mean, just
I
that- not-
think
not-
this
not-
is mildly impolite. Is 走去, which means like get stuffed.
Get stuffed, villain.
Yeah.
That's
小人
the thing is
走去.
if they respond to that in a positive manner, then you got a winner.
Then
you are
know
totally in,
your in-laws are down.
right?
You got a comedy family.
This is the thing, and this isn't just with like a stressful situation. Like anywhere, a new boss, a
Yeah.
new lover,
new
and
lover.
a friend.
Don't say that phrase.
Anybody that you meet for the first time,
Yeah,
tell them to
your
get stuffed,
barista.
villain.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, at a restaurant,
Yeah.
on an escalator. Try that.
Yeah.
And if they go for it, then you've got a friend.
You've got a friend.
That's how you make-
to sing some Carole King with.
That's
Is that
how you
Carole
make
King?
friends in the world.
Yeah.
Insult them.
And then go play some Carole King.
Yeah. Get stuffed, villain.